welcome to episode 3 of Go Detecting. Here on a bit of land owned by a friend of mine. Behind us here is a river, and just on this side of it is the old Roman road Dere Street. So hopefully, we might find something of interest. Roman, please. But if not, we'll have a good day out anyway. Sun's shining. I've only got a couple of hours, so we'll see how we get on. Two shouts out to two of my youngest subscribers, Ollie and Danny. Thanks for watching, glad you enjoy the videos. And to one of my students who misheard me when I was talking about the XP Deus and thought I called it Medusa. Well done, Phil Douglas. So maybe I quite like it. I might call it Medusa from now on. Okay, I'm going to get cracking and I'll see you at the first dig. Okay, first hole of the day, and this is what was in it. Some kind of top off a jar or metal bottle or something. Interesting. Anyway, on to the next. Okay, this one's out the hole. Got a bit of iron grunt to it, so I'm not feeling very hopeful. It did have a sweet sound whilst it was in the hole. And it's a hot rock. A hot rock, a piece of coke. Had a lot off the field today. Must have been some fires around here in the past. Oh well, on to the next one. See you later. But it's a bit iffy. I think it's either another hot rock or in amongst some iron. Where's it gone? It's in here. Wasn't it? Oh, where's it gone? Is that it there? Whatever it is, it's very small. Is that it? Just a piece of lead. Just a lump of lead. On to the next. Okay, live dig time. $69.71. 71 that way. Let's see what it is. To be honest, I'm just pleased it's a good signal, because most of the signals I've had today have been coke. Got enough for a barbecue. Let's see. Still in the hole. It's out. I'll bring you in closer so we can have a bit of a look. Alright. Get the pinpointer on it. Ooh. Oh! It's a coin. It's a coin. Ho ho ho, it's a coin. Looks like an old penny or half penny.
Oh no. Oh. I think that's an old... Hard to tell. Absolutely toasted. Can't get a date from it. Couple of markings on it.
But it looks completely fried to me. Unfortunately, probably an old halfpenny or something. I think the head's facing to the right. Don't know if you can just see that. But there's no date on it that I can see. But I'll see if I can get it cleaned up a bit better at home and get back to you. Right, this one was reading 56, 57. It's out. The double bleep on the dais. Good old Medusa here. Tells me it's close. Let's get the pinpointer on it to see. Normally when they're this high up they're not very old, but ooh, what is that? Wow, I think this is something old though. It's got some very old looking markings on it. Just on one side. What do you think of that though? Look at those. Very coin-like. Blank on that. Ooh, blank on that side. But look at those. It's lead. So maybe it was an old lead token of some sort, eh? I'll clean it up and we'll have a look when we get back. Get in, looks old. Right, well this one was in amongst a load of iron. I mean, I got the lead, where'd I get the lead one? Got the lead one here, but just, can you listen to that? Just lead all over the place. Iron, sorry. But then, what a beauty of a signal. 50 on the meter, and still in the hole. Let's see what it is. Oh, the sun's burning my back now. Oh, see if it's out. Oh, where's the signal gone? Lost a banging signal. Now there's something in here. This could just be one of... Oh, it sounds like iron in this one. Ah, big chunk of coke. Hot rock in that one. Got to be something else though. That was too much of a good signal to be coke. Come on. Oh, where's it gone? Just see if it's a bit deeper. Oh, rock.
Can't believe I've lost that signal. Oh well. If I find it, I'll get back to you.
What a shame.
Well, this was a very, very scratchy signal. I thought it was another piece of coke, but it's out. Oh, it's a coin. It's a coin. Looks about the size of an old penny. Oh, that didn't give a coin signal. It's surrounded by iron in this place. Yeah, it's an old penny. I can see Britannia's shield on it. Let me give it a quick clean. $18. $18.93 by the looks of it. $18.93. Oh, it's got a lot of crud on it. It's got a lot of muck on it. I'll have to clean it up when I get back, but there you go. It's an 18.93 penny, pretty toasted, but you can just see Britannia's shield by his side there. I always think it makes it look like she's sitting in a wheelchair. Got a little shield here and the date that's quickly disappearing now the coin's drying out, but it's alright. Another coin, get in. Right, this was given a bit of a wobbly 80, but deep. It's very quiet, hushed, muffled, which leads me to think it might be deep. And deep things sometimes mean old things, so we'll give it a dig. It's not really registering anymore on the screen, but the noise is still there, so let's see what it is. Can you cross your fingers at home? Don't want any coke. Right, let's see where we are. Ooh. Whatever it is, it's out. Oh no. What is it? Just a lump of lead. That would give a very quiet, oh, it's a bit of work lead though. And very, very quiet tone on it. Well, that's been worked. Where's my little wooden thingy-bob? Scraper. Just make sure that all it was. There's something else there. Okay. So that's it, piece of lead. It's definitely got some kind of markings on it where it's been worked in the past. Anyone has any ideas what on earth that could be, let me know. Weird. 71, 69. Back away from it, back away from it. When it disappears, that's where the target is. It's as easy as that with the Dere. I just hope it's a good signal now. Still in the hole. It's out. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Please be ah. That's so frustrating. When you've got it sticking out like that, you think, oh, is it a gold coin? No. Ring pull. Okay. On to the next. Hello guys, welcome home. Time for the roundup. So, interesting day. Roman road, Dere Street, very famous for Durham. The Dere Street travelled up from York all the way up to Hadrians Wall and even beyond sometimes. The current A1 motorway actually follows the route of it up and then on up into Scotland. Did I find anything Roman? No, gutted. But I'll show you what I have found, some interesting ones. So, these are the finds from today, as you can see. The cork from the middle of the field that I couldn't throw into a hedge or into the stream are here. Lots of coke. The reason I dug a lot of the dodgy faint signals today was because hopefully trying to get a Roman coin that was deep, I was digging any quiet faint signal. Got enough coke there to stick on the barbecue though. Not happy. Old nail. Some kind of washer thing with rock stuck to it. Big chunk of iron ore. Gave a good signal, which is a shame. An iron ring, again, gave a good signal. Must have been quite deep. Over here, a metal tube filled with soil. How interesting. These just get better and better. Little stud, some bits of old copper. What I thought was a gold coin sticking out was actually a golden colour ring pull. Devastated. Top off some milk, bit of ring pull, a key ring. Quite a modern stainless steel bladed knife with a rotten wooden handle. That was a funny one, that, because it gave a good signal and a bit of iron, so must be some iron in it somewhere. This bit of pottery, now this was found, see that, in the same hole where I dug up this, if you can remember that from the video. I didn't know there was a hole there. See the bit of thread on the inside a bit? Yeah? I think that, possibly, was off an old oil lamp or something like that. Maybe. That's where you turned to open up the flame or lower the flame maybe, and the oil was kept in the bottom underneath, and maybe those went together, who knows. This was the lead that had been obviously cut and worked. Bit strange. Scrap bit of lead. First coin was the half penny, and I don't know if I can get that under the light. Make out a head. It's very difficult to see. That's a king's head facing to the right. See the back of it there, the neck. There's a big nose on it. I don't know if you can see that very well. That's an old halfpenny. Then this absolutely roasted old penny from the 1880s. Totally toasted, just managed to get a date off it before it vanished. And then this little beauty. Now this is actually a lead trading token or a farm token, and these were given to workers and traders around the farm that they could then, for working there and doing bits and bobs, that they could then use to buy things back from the farmer. So for doing a day's work, they could get one of these and then buy some grain or some eggs or some meat off him with this little token. And it's hard for you to see the pattern there, but there's 3 lines cutting through a horizontal line. Let me just wet it with my finger, as it'll show it up a bit better. See that? The 3 lines cutting through there, little thin lead token. Now that dates back at least medieval, I would have thought. Medieval, around about the between 12 and 1500s. So very, very nice to find that. Okay, thank you very much for joining me on another go detecting adventure, and you never know, if I'm lucky I might be out again tomorrow. So take care, and we'll see you in the next.